Hi everybody, it's Andy here in Dubai. I thought I'd go through some of the activities that I've done since we've been discussing this on the forums. I've kind of emulated what Adrian did. If you have a look at the engine here, typically this hole over here lines up with that hole there for top dead center when you've got the pin installed in there. I've just used a center punch just to mark the place where TDC was. I might be out by 1 or 2 degrees, but I'm using the right edge of that little center punch hole that I've made as the timing. That seems consistent. Any more accurate and you'd need a dial gauge on the piston to be able to get more than that. What I've done is I removed the prop hub and I rotated it in this direction here, this direction by 15 degrees. And it just so happens that happens to be where that magnet sits in line with the marks that are already there. So that magnet lines up with that hole, and that's where top dead center is. What it's done is the timing magnet, which is this one, when I move it from TDC by 28 degrees, it ends up there, and that's where the buzzer goes off, and that's 28 degrees before top dead center. So essentially I've just rotated the prop hub around to the right by 15 degrees, and then I reset this according to, or the hall sensor holder to get 28 degrees exactly. And you can see that the holes are now in the right position. It's pretty much in the center of its adjustment point. I'd even venture to say that there's no ways you could possibly drill a hole here to put the locating pin where it should be because of that magnet. I don't know how far this magnet needs to be away from this one here in order to reset the timing once it's firing above 1000 RPM. But it might even be a point where this hole was used for the guide pin instead of this one, and perhaps the magnet should be sat where the guide pin hole was. I don't know, but it appears to me that the timing's wrong. This is reset it. I'll do a video of the engine running, but I can tell you I'm just waiting for it to cool down, but it runs like a Swiss watch. It idles consistently at 1000 RPM, and it transitions without a hitch at all. It just transitions straight away. I've even had to lean off the low end a little bit. I started at about 4.5 or 5. I've probably got it down to about 4 turns now. I won't leave it there. I'll probably richen it up a little bit before it goes for its first flight, just so that I got the transition right, and to make sure that I don't overheat the engine or run it to lean. Unfortunately, my rev counter maxed out at 6,200. If it goes any further than that, it just seems to reset itself. I don't know if there's interference, but I can't get a measurement on the top end, but I'd estimate it probably about 6,500 RPM. So anyway, that's my findings. I'll try and get a video of it running. It's just a bit difficult on my own. If I can find somebody to help me, I'll put a video up for you. Cheers, bye.